Hey guys, what's...
Yep.
Never to be seen again. Never to be seen again.
Hey guys, what's up? Hawkfan229 here, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different instead from all of my other videos. We're going to be playing Sinking Ship Simulator, but this is the older version, which was actually completed. It's called Ship Sandbox, but we're just going to call it Sinking Simulator, basically because that's what it is. Now, what this game basically entails is that you have a mission to sink a ship. Now I'm gonna increase the depth of the to this point right here. Now with Sinking Simulator, I actually enjoy it because I feel like I can do a commentary on it. I don't know why, but basically what you have to do if you watch my cursor is that you could just what the hell. But you can basically cause damage to the double bottom of the ship and the flood compartments to the point where the ship starts to flood. Now, this is going to be fun because the flood compartment has stopped me, but alright, I think that would do it. Maybe if I do this. Will that do it? Because it's flooding the compartment completely now in the bulkheads. And I think that will do it. But, alright. Would it? Oh yeah, it's starting to flood. Alright. Scheiße. Alright, so what's going on now is that you can even see at the end of the ship, or the stern over here, that it's starting to rise, and you can see how all the ropes and on the funnels, you can see that there's obviously something wrong, and by the bow going completely under tells a little different story, saying, oh shit, something's wrong. But that's besides it. As you can see, as the floodgates are being overwhelmed and flooded by water, which defeats the purpose of having them, but it slows the process down. So, as the bow keeps going under and under, you can see that the stern over here is going up and up and up. Now, as it keeps going under, it will eventually stop to the point where I'm going to have to do some more damage, which I don't actually like, but since I love to see what minor damage I could do to a ship to basically make it flood completely. And that's what I love to do with the simulator. Now, as the ship, you can even see by the rope, it's, unnatural. Or the wind current is just off the charts, but it is what it is. But you can see that the right here, the living quarters, or parts of the ship, are now being completely flooded. And as it keeps going, more and more damage is being done, to the point where, didn't mean to do that, but, I'm not seeing any damage itself, because with pressure starts to accumulate after a certain period of time, especially when some this submerged isn't going down fast. Let's see. I might already have it. No, it's starting to go. No, I might actually have to. Alright. But there we go. There goes the flood compartment. It basically filled up entirely because of my decision, which I do not like. But that's where this little area here, that's where the smoke from the boiler rooms or whatever. We're just gonna call it the boiling rooms. That's what powers the ship to move. And as it gets flooded, the smoke is gone. It burst out, which can actually cause a fire down below. So what's worse than a flood? What's worse than fire is flood. Sure, the fire would be put out, but now you have a problem called drowning. So, as you can see, the stern now is completely raised up out of the water. And I think now is where damage is starting, or pressure is being caused. I'm hoping sunlight here. But let's just release that. Alright, well, that's what you call damage, right? And even though not even half the ship's completely submerged in water, almost a quarter of it is, almost 2/3 of it is, and yet half of it's not even completely flooded. I saw a cat. To the point where this will actually help me out. Hopefully the game doesn't crash because of my decision. Probably will. Cut it. Alright. Now, all of that's really holding the ship together. It's its double bottom. Double bottoms are used to, I guess you could say, prepare for the ship's first meeting with the ocean. Now with this segment itself, now as you can see, because of its movement, what I've come to realize is that means it's basically, the ship is now basically trying to destroy itself to depart. It looks like a giant dog mouth when you look at it. Arf, arf! But beside Alright. Now, let's actually look. Oh my gosh, this game. Let's look at the stern. Even now, that's having problems. The entire ship is being destroyed. And now, it's severed. But there's still the problem of the air. There's not a lot of air in the bow section of the ship. But there is a lot in the stern. Now, that will cause a problem. If you don't know why, search up Titanic stern. And you will see the problem, what happens when air is trapped underwater. And in a tightly compressed area. Actually, you can already tell by this area. Basically, what's the word I'm looking for? It basically tucks into itself. I guess there was a better word, but I don't remember what it was. But even now, look at this. Look how far down this is going. And it's still falling. It's still having problems because of the air that's still trapped inside. Look at, that's all the air and still in the ship. That will be causing a lot of problems. Now, with the stern up, still above water, as you can see right here, there's starting to cause more tension. More tension equals, eventually, more separation. Separation causes more parts to be everywhere. Now, as you can see here, one of the floodgates is now starting to flood. Surprisingly now. Let's check out, I don't want to do that. Let's check out the bow. Now, the bow is still acting like it's fully submerged in air when I forced it to separate basically, but it finished the job on its own, surprisingly. It's close to making its final descent to the bottom of the ocean, or whatever you want to call this area. Now, with the stern, as it's now basically kind of like this to the point, it's now deciding, it's time to kill myself, basically. So with all the damage, basically there's still going to be passengers on there trying to leave the ship. Even with, I can't remember which ship it was, but the captain of the ship is usually supposed to be the last one to get off. I can't remember the ship. It wasn't too long ago. It was like 4 or 5 years ago. Um, all a cruise ship. I can't remember how it did, but damage happened on a cruise ship to the point where the cruise ship started to sink. Right. All right. So all its crew members and the captain himself deserted the ship with all the lifeboats, leaving the rest of the passengers. Now, even you, I mean, come on now. The obvious devastation of the first impact hit the ship pretty hard. I mean, look at this double bottom. Look at it. It basically threw it up. And it doesn't seem to be coming down. But you should be more worried about this, which has now completely submerged. But going back to the cruise ship, all of its crew, all of the ship's crew members and captain left the ship. Passengers were the only thing remaining on that damn ship. They were cowards to not go down with the ship. They were completely other cowards. And it's just, I don't know. But that kind of pissed me off. Even though I just found out about it like 2 or 3 years ago. Let's see if I can make it fall over here. That'd be pretty neat. Can we do it? No, we can't. So it likes to go through things. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, I hate when that happens. But here comes the the stern, excuse me. Now the stern, it's kind of slowing down this descent, mostly because it's doing the wibbly wobbly. It's doing the wiggles, right? I don't know how long this video's been going on for. How long has this thing been? Jesus. Alright. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that to happen, but I had to see how long this video was going on. Now, getting back to the video. As you can see, the stern is slowly falling down to its watery, icy grave. Or with the passengers, of course. I mean, we didn't have any lifeboats. I might like this in Minecraft. But as you can see, the damage itself, I mean, I didn't do this part, but this was self. Let's just do that. That's annoying me. Be free! And you're still connected, ain't you? But you see, that actually caused it to go down a little faster. Now, if I was still alive somehow, and I just like, and I see something coming down to me, I'm like, ah! But even though, I'm sorry, I'm just flabbergasted on how, even though this is two-dimensional and simple the game is to me, it's very satisfying, even talking about it off camera. I like to talk about this. It's stuff that interests me. Even this stuff interested me since 4th grade. I kind of died down, but with this game, kind of grew back. Now, here we go with Impact. And it goes right through. I don't know why. I wished, because I was trying to do the most updated version, right? But it wouldn't work. I updated Java, didn't work, so I had to do this. I had to go for damn WinMAR to do it, but I did it. And after every 2 ships, it dies. But now, as you can see here, we just destroy it. Alright, we just teetotal destroy it. No, it doesn't matter anymore. They're all dead. They all died. They're dead on the inside and the outside. But you can see the double bottom. Alright, I'm gonna do one more for this. Oh, here's a good one. Alright, the USS Unsinkable. Alright, we're not gonna watch it. And there we go. Alright, now we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Well, that's kind of obvious. Alright, so, but whatever. Alright, so the the bow is going down pretty quickly, right? And the only problem is, whoop! There it goes. Where is it? Let's try to beat it. We got one part right here. Where's the other piece? Oh, there it is. Alright, well, that was fun. Bye. Imagine our ocean being as deep. That'd be pretty cool. But as you can see, with damage, bam, bam, bam. Basically, that's all that happened. Alright, well, that's gonna be it. I mean, if y'all want to actually watch this or want to see more of this, please let me know, because I honestly enjoy this. To me, it's just satisfying. It's something I would love to talk about on camera. If you want to talk about it off camera, I'll be glad to talk to you with it. But it is what it is. You know, if you don't want to, it is what it is. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you watched, please leave a like down below, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.